rubbish. Ucabanga ukuthi lo kuzoze kube yini?
4 men have been terrorizing women in the Inanda area of Durban for the past few years. Finally caught by police, some of them worked together to rape multiple women during the lockdown.
Sengihlanganile nalomuntu lo umngani wakhe yena akhipha ummese angiqingila angihudule bafike bangifaka ehlathini asingifuna ufika nje ku police station ngasho lutho ukuthi ulunguliwe ukuthula nje cela indawo usihlale uze kuse bese uyahamba.
Although rape is a grossly underreported crime, South Africa's crime statistics suggest that our country is at war with its women and children. In this episode, some of the survivors tell of how they survived their ordeal of being raped. In November 2019, on her way to church, this woman met a man who would befriend her and would later rape her. They started communicating on WhatsApp and Facebook. He told her he was a truck driver, and months later she would learn everything he said was a lie. They planned to meet again on the 5th of May, 6 months after their original meeting.
Ngisuke emlazigibela itaxi eya eThekwini. Angitshela ukuthi angehle ma-16 aya e-YMCA. Ngisho lama sisi lawa e-YMCA aloyo busy engifonela lo busy engi-WhatsApp kwesikhathi abuya ngifonela ngibuza ngigqoke kanjani ngitshela ukuthi ngigqoke ingubo enavy ema-stripes ngokumhlophe nejacket ejini angifici la ngithi ngikhona. Hayi-ke mase sihamba naye ayihambe ithi asho-ke yena lokhu ukuthi sokudlalile futhi sehle etheksini nje sihambe nje indawo ende nje indawo eneyihlahla indawo nje imizi ayikho kodwa nje umgwaqo futhi kuyakhombisa abantu bayahamba kuneblock khona nje iblock engayidlula imoto ihamba phezulu mina ngihamba ngaphansi bese qhamuka omunye ubhuti futhi uyena mngani wakhe-ke lo sisahamba endleleni mina nginika ukuthi mhlawumbe uyadlula kanti vele futhi kuyahanjiswana mina angiboni ukuthi angazi.
The man whom she'd been chatting to for months and whom she had begun to trust, together with the stranger, were about to reveal their sinister plan that would change her life forever. They pulled a knife on her, tied her up with shoelaces and stuffed her underwear in her mouth.
Bathi mina sebengibophile ehlathini bathi mina bafuna imali bathi mina imali anginayo base ngabenza ilima ngoba kulamafoni abebewa-check-a kuyabona ukuthi njalo ngenyanga kunemali engiyitholayo ngabathi sanginamali bathi bafuna iphini ngabatshela iphini yasebhenki bahamba bangishiya kanjalo ehlathini bengibophile bahamba nani bahamba namafoni ami bathatha imali yami bahambe bangishiye lapha ehlathini ngisaboshiwe bahamba kuze kuhle ngoba ngithi mengibuka mhlawumbe iy'khathi mhlawumbe ngaboshwa ngabuka mhlawumbe 3 kuya 4 kuya 5 kodwa nje kwasekhwalele sekuba mnyama ngoba sikhona ngisho noma sikite ehlathini manje akukho ukuthi ngiqaqe ngiziqaqanja noma ngiboshwe inyawo ngiboshwe nezandla nala ngiboshiwe.
Little did she know that things were about to go from bad to worse.
Hayi-ke siphumeke ehlathini isibonelo phambili imine center umngani wakhe emuva akukho ukubaleka akukho ukwenzani hayi siqhubeke sihambe indaweni ey'moba mesifika lapho lo umngani wakhe ameceleni lo esekumina futhi ngihleli phansi kodwa ngihlale phansi bese-ke lo kuthiwa isibonelo afake isandla sakhe la kumina asifaka aze angigumula iphendeke ligqumule ngathi mina yenzani enikwenzayo kodwa nize ngangibulali wathi umngani wakhe hayi khuleka ngeke sikubulali futhi ngisahleli-ke lapho usibonelo hamba yokhuluma naye lo mngani wakhe lo bakhuluma naye mese abuye mina ngibuthi manje usho uzolalaphi ngithi mina angazi nami ukuthi ngizolalaphi sekubuye umngani wakhe eseza kumina usethi manje umisele ngani manje umisithi uzolala kulezi imoba ngathi mina ngizolala kuzona iy'moba.
The 2 men raped her but spared her life. Now her aim was to find help.
Ngongqoze komunye umuzi kanti umuzi wendiya indebe esilayo ukuthi hayi angike kamakhelwane shisa kamakhelwane futhi indiya li-understand isiZulu avele usisi wakhona eze la isangwe mese kuthi sawubona sisi athi athi njani ngaphila mase ngamthi sisi ngibe nenkinga kanje ngicela ukubuza ngingakwazi ukuthi ningifonele amaphoyisa wathi usisi cela ngilinde kancane shuthi ngisalindile kancane-ke bafone oqale ngithi kubona osisi ngicela ukubuza ngangisiza indawo yokuhlala basosisi ngeke sikwazi ukusiza sisami kwamanje lesikhathi esibi abantu besifazane sebaba yigili ngeke sikwazi ukusiza indawo yokulala into esokusiza thina ukuthi sikufonele amaphoyisa asho nangempela-ke awafonala-ke amaphoyisa-ke ngisalindile lapho ngesango shuthi ngisalindile lapho ngesango kanti-ke basangenze into engizoyidla shuthi ngadla sengiqeda nje aqhamuka ivini.
Tears Foundation provides a network of services for survivors of rape and domestic violence.
It's our *134 *7355. That's the number that you can press, and then it locates the police station around your community. Our database has already done the USSD. So I would feel that people they fear because they don't understand how to deal with these things and they don't know what to do. So we are here. They can come to us. They can call us straight. Then we'll take them through. We'll walk them the journey with them.
The police found him in a shack in someone's yard. We concealed his face because, according to the law, the identity of a rape suspect can only be known once they have pleaded guilty or been convicted.
Yeah.
Did you walk to them?
Yeah, and then? And then?
Thinga nje into eyodwa. Ni umngane wakho ebeninayo ngesikhathi nilele nalento manje.
Nayifunda.
Ubani ngane wakho ebeninayo? Asifuni wena kahle. Sifuna umngane wakho. Umntwana uthi ngithandene nalo muntu sihlangene naye then lo muntu wathi angimvakashele ngekwakhe. Mangifika ufika sisendleleni ebheke endlini yakhe. Seqhamuka omunye umfokazi engingamazi. Hawu yona indoda yami lesiyangijikela nalo muntu bahlangana nalo muntu ngiyadlwengulwa ngiphucwa imali ngiphucwa amafoni uyaqeda lo ngishiya nalo munye uyangidlwengula ngiyahamba bangishiya kanjalo ehlathini endaweni engingayazi. So kwacaca ukuthi no kwakhona lana kufuneka khona ukuthi manje uma ngempela siyeka lento usho ukuthi labantu basazoqhubeka. Enye into efanele uyinothise ngazo igebengu ukuthi ngaso sonke isikhathi uma zenza lolu hlobo lecala zezilwenze luhlezi kuzoba lula for yena ukuthi abaleke athole indawo yokucasha la azobalekela khona ayocasha. So kusuke kuseduze nawo okay uma uzobheka nje around leyo area kusuke kulula ukuthi umthola. Samthola kanjalo ke lo uqala na umuntu kwabalula ke sekuthi azokhipha uzakwaba besebenzisana naye and zonke izinto ababeyithathile ngana ifana njengamafoni abo wafike wakufica kuyena wakuthola ukuthi awu ngempela uyena lo muntu ke obambe ingane naye futhi ebuyisisa ukuthi ngesikhathi wenza yonke leyo nto ufuna uhambe naye umnikazi wendaba abaphela thina simazi thina umuntu omonile sinikezwe nje iphepha elibhaliwe ukuthi wangenza usibani ba umuntu onje ngamazi fanele ube yona ezoconfirm ukuthi hayi nangu lo muntu ngempela lo muntu enimbhekayo uye lona.
The suspect has been linked to 2 cases of gang rape. His accomplice has 1 case against him, but DNA test results are still pending. Many women are lured by rapists over social media offering them job opportunities. Living with a disability and struggling to find employment, this woman says her rapist seemed so caring when talking to her on the phone and so genuine. He was willing to find her work. They arranged to meet after he told her there was a job opportunity for her.
Mfonini ulapha kanti semsebenzini hawu ubusethi semsebenzini futhi manje athi hayi ngiyabuya manje phela konke ngizoyilungisa umsebenzi sengiyabuya phela hayi ngiyethemba ngihlale ngilindele manje kuze wemnyama emnyango.
Ufika kubayikhathi.
Ngifika ngo-2. Wemnyama emnyango. Ngiphinde ngifuna uyabona sekumnyama kanjani emnyango manje. Ngathi angisendlini ngikhululeka. Simekushintsha lapha ngithi umbona zokulanda manje. Wathi uyasaba. Sina imbithi tshanga nda impela ngoba sekulisi phela manje. Ngeke manje ngiyazi into ngihamba kuyona. Sorry. Asi angifuna susese nje niyes. Kanti uza yini?
She says in just a few minutes of their meeting, things took a bad turn when he pulled a knife on her.
Ngisikoma phansi phezu kwetshe. Ngithina yawuthini. Phela vele ngikhatheni. Kuthini? Yathi yazi asiyakona. Ngiyunqono. Ngale sipeliso sakho. Inso yakho. Nenso yakho naqala nje. Ufuna ngani? Isipeliso nenso yakho. Isipeliso anginaso isipeliso vele anginaso vele. Athana isipeliso anginaso isipeliso. Ayo sibhedlela. Bese inso yakho ushuthi ndani. Bese nenkomo yakho. Awu. Xa ngisho lo bayulovalo. Ovula isikhwama sakho lesimo esikhonana. Ngisifundisa kwami. Ngibele ngifike ukushintsha vele. Ngingathwala umogeza. Into zokugcoba uphakathi esikhwameni konke. Azini, awunalutho, awunafoni, awunakhadi, awunalutho. Ayihamba impela. Ubonisa uyangalapha nawe. Kodwa ngihamba ngalutho. Ngiyanzi bona isikhwama ngokukhulu sesikhwameni sami. Mafanele azikhumule. Ngikhumule mina. Ngizorepha mina futhi ngikhumule futhi mina. Ngisele kude ngizorepha abantu ngizorepha la.
She says after he raped her, he accompanied her to the police station and said they would help her to get home.
Ngifuna ufika nje police station ngasho lutho ukuthi ulunguliwe. Ukuthula nje qala indawo usinehlala uze kuse bese uyahamba ekuseni futhi uhamba. Kuze ufisa ukubika khona sokuxabana. Ngihamba police station febe kudaba lonke. Abuze ukuphila ngesinimpheza ukushila lapha. Base bayalunguza abasabona. Basonywa vele.
You need to do a J88, that's the first thing that you do. You need to do your DNA. You need to check for your HIV/AIDS status as well, if that person didn't infect you with HIV. You need to do the STI, STD, and they will give you the 28 days medication to take it when you go home. So that when you come after 6 weeks, because it will be the first trimester, and the second one, it's when after you've taken those tablets to see if you are not infected or to see if you are okay with HIV, STIs and all that. So you need to go to the police station. What I could advise as well is to go to the Tutuzela Center, because those are the one-stop places where you can go to and get everything done in a safe place, and the counselors are there because you are traumatized. You cannot talk to anybody. You want to be clean. You want to go back to your life as normal as it is, but it's not so. Now you have to deal with how are you going to report it to your family. And you don't have to deal with people who are judgmental, because people will judge you and say, what were you doing there? Why didn't you come home at 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock? You know, there's still light by then, and then you come at 3. Nobody should judge you when you have been raped because you didn't invite it.
Indali bekunendlela yakhe abesebenza ngayo and ebengezoba lula ngayo ukuthi uzomthola kanjani, ngoba mayifuna umuntu sukela umuntu betargeta kakhulukazi abantu abakude. Akekho umuntu memthatha la eduze, but ubethatha umuntu ozomthatha kude ongayazi nenando ukuthi imkanjani. Usigijimisile kakhulu. Sihamba indawo eziningi kabi la besabe sibheka khona ukuthi hayi ungathi ungala, ungathi usengala, ungathi ungapha. Apha nithini sizegcina ukuthi siyafinyelela ke kuyena. Noma futhi sesifinyelela kuyena kube nezikhawu eziningi enzima ukuthi manje sifike ukuthenini simbamba. ngoba into eyinkinga isigebengu suke sinefamily. Ifamily ayifuni umuntu wakubaboshwa noma ngakuthiwa thusa solakala ukwenza ukuthi abakholelwa ukuthi lo muntu uyenzile leyo nto kuba ngazi ukuthi uqanjelwa amanga. Okubuhlungu mawuzothi uthi uyafika ufike uthola ukuthi ukhona umuntu wesifazane la ekhaya unezingane ezincane ezinye zazo ezamantombazane. Uyacela ukuthi hayi sihambe sibheke umuntu okanje kanje ubani athi umuntu ayinwake kangafuna ukuvulela endlini then uzugcina usukwazile ungena endlini umbheke endlini cha umama usha ngonya uphaza uthi amukho lo muntu isigebengu sikhona usifihlile.
The suspect has 6 confirmed cases opened against him. He has been positively identified and has unofficially admitted to having committed 11 rapes. It is suspected that more survivors linked to him will come forward. This woman says a man she had seen the previous day approached her and her friend as they were leaving public ablution facilities. He started assaulting her friend, claiming that she was rude to him the previous night.
Ngathi mina ngiphaya ngeke ngizokhuluma nawe bese ngithi simangele hamba endlini ngihamba endlini athi ngizosala ngidila nawe ngithi awungenzeni ngathi mina mkhaya athi yena uthi umuntu wakho ngikubize ngithi mina cha phela ngeke uzongishonisa izansi ungibizele izansi uthi umuntu wami uhlala lapha phezulu abese sithi ke ngokena sizoshona la izansi ngithi mina cha le ndlela uhambisa ngayo angiyazi athi ngizocela ngo left and right abese ngivulela umbese ngempela wavula umbese sashona izansi.
She says she tried to come up with a plan to escape him.
Sekwasula semashaweni ngathi ngifisa umchama yabese ngene emashayweni wafika ngina eduze kwesitapa eduze kwesitapa ngiyafike ngahlala eshaweni ngalinda waze waphusha isitapa seshawo wangivulela sahamba.
They approached a tavern where she hoped she would be assisted.
Sesafika emzini lapho kudayisa khona utshwala kukho umuntu onguma ngafike ngaphandle kwabe sekubuza ukuthi ngikhalelani ngathi nangulo bhuti lo ufuna ungiripha angimazi igama lakhe ngiyafika ngahlala eduze kwabafana waze wazovula umbese wathi lo mfana asambe ngathi mina cha baye bathi babafana xa bezama ukumbuza bakwenzakaleni wathi abathule ngentombi lakhe uthe lapho bethi ngifumana khona usizo wathi umama lapha kudayiswa khona utshwala miyekeni umuntu azenzele into yakhe entombini yakhe.
She says she felt defeated and had no choice but to leave with him. He took her to his girlfriend's house.
Uthe sesihleli kwafika intombazane eyi-1 wafika ngikhala ngaphakathi yabuza bathi sumenzeni lo mfana ngathi mina ngimenza ngalokhu wathi ayibe intombi yami liyimfebele abese ngithula mina mhlawumbe ngibhida kulo sesithi ngempela intombi yakhe yathi mina sesahlala emveni uye walala nami waqeda wahlala phezu kwesitulo waphinde futhi walala nami wahlala phezu kwesitulo ngithe lapho ngizama ufonela amaphoyisa waphinde wavuka evukeni kwakhe uye wathi masenze irawundi ngabuza uba mina masiqeda le rawundi wenzani ngathi mina ngiyacela sasayenza-ke le rawundi cela ukupha nayo ifoni yami ngangiphethe ifoni eyisamsam wathi cha akayifuni lempela sesaqeda bese ngiphelezele ngithe uma ngifika endlini ngafika ngikhala ngihamba ngayo usimangela futhi usimangela naye ikhala ihleli phezu kombhedi ngiyahlangana nosisi wami nomakhelwane babuza uba kwenzakalela bese baxoxela istori sesahamba saya emaphoyiseni sesafonela amaphoyisa bese siya emaphoyiseni eSydney safike sa-attend ityala bese ndathathwa ndasiwe esibhedlela eKing George.
She says after she opened a case against him, she moved home fearing her safety and would hear stories of him coming looking for her from time to time.
Xa ndisemsebenzini ekuseni njengoba ebesenza amateksi wathi wena ndivile ukuthi ungivulele icala ndathi ngandivulanga icala if wethu andilivulile icala before sothathiwa ngamaphoyisa nalapho ngandizama uzikhusela ukuthi angakwazi ukuthi angikwazi.
The perpetrator was arrested, but the victim is still traumatized by her ordeal.
Ishinte kakhulu empilweni yami ngoba ngithi noma ngihleli ngicabanga ukuthi kwakwenzeka something kumina noma okunye-ke ngikhange kusho ebanganini bami kangenzelwa kuwukuthi nokuthi Kodwa uma ngabe ngihleli ngedwa ngeke ngicabanga ukuthi konke kwabe kwenzeka ukuthi nokuthi nabo. So-ke ngoku sethathiwe angiceli ibhili. Mina isigwebo ngimnikeza sona ukuthi akavele athole noma ukudilika jele nje akunankinga nalokho. Ngoba phela uyihlukumezile impilo lami and yena endapha ngishiye umsebenzi through yena.
This man has 2 rape cases opened against him. Detectives are awaiting DNA results.
When you're raped, it's a very traumatic situation. Now, you have to think of what to do. And at times it becomes so traumatic that you want to bath and get over and done with and move with your life. That is not the case. You need to report this as soon as possible. 72 hours is an open time for you to report so that they can collect the DNA and preserve it for the next time that person rapes. Maybe he can rape somebody closest to the family, and you'll be the secondary, they will be the second victim of the perpetrator. So you need to go to the police station. And we've got the VEP centers at the police station where you can report safely and with confidentiality and be private, because our front lines are open and everybody can hear your story. So you need a private place where you can report these cases.
Angifuni ngeke ngiyabasaba. Yazi ngilekale isikhathi ngilokhuna bebanjiwe ngaqwasha kwaze kwasekuseni. Ngangithukile kahle kahle. Ngangithukile ngibabona. Hayi. Yebo ngijabulisa ukuthi baboshwe. Ngoba shuthi mhlawumbe vele iyona vele into bayenza vele. Nanokuthi ukubanja kwabo mhlawumbe kwasizakala abaningi. Mhlawumbe okukhona bake baba nalesimo lesi sikanje mhlawumbe angatholi ukuthi ba-report.
South Africa has one of the highest numbers of rapes. Where cases have been reported, a minute number end in prosecution. For victims and survivors, the war on their bodies continues.